Good Sunday afternoon, YouTube modeling community. Pappy here at West Georgia Rods and Customs. Hope everyone's having a wonderful weekend. Hope everybody's getting a little bit of rest and relaxation as well as a little bench time. Spent yesterday just pretty much watching college football. Yeah, my Bulldogs lost. So have to eat a little crow today to any of the South Carolinians. Gamecocks, great game, double overtime. You can't get any better than that. Watching a close football game go down like it did. But unfortunately, my Bulldogs lost, and I'm pretty sure we're going to go down in the polls. But congratulations to everyone whose team did win, and as well as to those who got a lot of bench time. I definitely have been getting a lot more bench time since we got back from vacation. Everything's starting to cool down. Everything's starting to kind of slow down here around the shop, around the house. And I was able to put a final on the build that I had to pull back photos of when I started this build. I started this build, many of you, if you're new to my channel, or if you've been following this build, Project Cletus. Project Cletus started out as a 1-to-1 scale build for a good buddy of mine, Rick, over at Heartbeat Models. He's got a beautiful 69 Camaro 1-to-1 scale. And when I first seen this car, I just fell in love with it. I've always had a love affair with 69, any of the first generation Camaros. I love those cars. Beautiful automobiles. And when I seen Rick's, I was just like, you know what? I'm going to build it. But I'm not going to build it in 1/24 scale. I want to build it in 1/12 scale. So, with that being said, one of my birthdays many years ago, I'm not going to say which one, Vicky was kind enough. This was when the Revell Foose 69 Camaro came out. I loved this kit, and I was like, Vicky, I want that kit for Christmas. I want it for my birthday. So, unbeknownst, that's what I wound up for with my birthday. So I told Rick one day I need some inspiration, and I wanted his car to be kind of the inspiration for the build. He was gracious enough to send me the photos of his car, and I just went wild from there. Going back to what I was telling you earlier, that I went to building on this kit around July of 2018. Had a lot of thing went together easily. I started its frame, engine, and started the body work last. Unbeknownst, I had paint problems. Well, I hem-hawed around, and finally, a lot of people was gracious enough to help me out with this. Tim's Model Car Corner. He had a body of that kit that he didn't want. He was gracious enough to send it to me. My buddy Jody Blackwell, he sent me the photo etch kit for this build. And just, man, I tell you what, I was able to just take that and make this thing my own. Well, let me take the camera off this, and let's put it on this. This was my version, and this is what I've been working on for about 1 year and 4 months. And this is how she turned out. Let me give it the spin around. This is a big car. This thing is huge. 1/12 scale. If you haven't built one, everybody should try one. These kits, when you get a 1/12 or even a 1/16 scale, these things are almost, and I don't know if many of you have built 1-to-1 scale, or if any of you have. I've built 1-to-1 scale. This is almost like building a 1-to-1 scale. I tell you, this thing, after the paint woe that I had on the first body, I had a lot of orange peel. Man, I tell you, I was about ready to. I had to put it up and start building something else for a while. Started building airplanes, but I was going to finish this for Acme last year and try to show it at Acme, but I didn't get a chance to. I just put it to the side, and I was like, you know what, Rick, sorry, but you know what, next year, I promise you I'll finish it. So about midsummer, I picked it up, started prepping the body, and this is the outcome. If you're new to my channel, Go back to some of the history. It shows you the interior, the frame, and the engine. And let me pull the hood off here. Let me see if I can do this without any problems. There's the inside of the engine bay itself. A lot of detail work. This thing is practically box stock. The only thing different that I did with the kit, if you've never built this kit, the plug wires, it comes with it. The radiator hoses, that comes with it. The only things that I did differently was I took the battery, cut the battery loose, and I used the part of the photo etch kit on it, wired it up. What else did I do? Did a lot of just washes and stuff on the engine to get the details to come out on this thing. You can take this off. I didn't glue it in. Did a lot of wash work on the carbs. Did all that. Instead of using the kit decals, I painted I did my own paint work as far as on the deck stripes that you can see right there. Those are all taped off. I taped them off and sprayed them. There's the ones in the rear. A lot of photo etch work went into this. If you can see right there, used a lot of the photo etch from that kit as far as the all the badging, all that came from the photo etch kit. Bare metal foil went into this. No Molotov pins at all. Just bare metal foil. Every bit of this I did BMF. Golly, what else? Just all around. This kit, it went together beautifully other than the paint. But there she is going all around it. You can see all the areas, like I say, just all around fun kit, man. I tell you, let me see if I can drill down into the interior a little bit. Sorry, it's dark in there, but if you want to look in some of my back in my history, I've got interior photos before everything was married together. Let me get it out of this right quick, but. There she is, man. I tell you what, this was, like I say, fun. Really enjoyed this, even though it kind of give me a few headaches. I was kind of, I was kind of upset that I didn't get to finish it for last year's Acme show. But this year, this bad boy's coming. I've already sent pictures to Rick. He's chomping at the bit to come down for the Acme show, and he'll get to see this on the table. Put old Cletus. Cletus, if you don't know what Project Cletus is Rick's shop mascot. Just an old big rat. And he's going to bring old Cletus down. We're going to set Cletus down beside of it and give old Cletus a photo op. Hopefully Cletus and Scully won't take off. I've already got hidden the keys, Rick. So nobody's going to get these keys out and take off with her. But there she is, 69 Z28 Camaro. Probably a year and a half in the building, but there she is. She's finally finished. Many of you, if you're coming down to the Acme show in about 3 weeks now, this one will be sitting on the table along with about 4 of my other builds that I've been working on all year, trying to get some new material on the tables to look at. So I'll be there, looking forward to seeing everyone that's coming down. And remember, guys, be careful on your way. If you're flying, if you're driving, riding a bicycle, motorcycle, or whatever, be careful. But look forward to seeing everyone down in Smyrna, Georgia at the Acme Southern Nats, hosted by a lot of my good friends over there at the Acme Model Car Club. So let me know what you think about this, guys and girls. Just hope you enjoyed following this build. Those of you that has followed it, appreciate you. Appreciate all my subscribers. And remember, folks, if you can dream it, build it. God bless y'all. Have a great work week. Pappy out.